Let's face it, The Buccaneers is not the most accurate portrayal of 19th century living whatsoever. Similar to Bridgerton, the show is a wonderful portrayal of a time period that many people would like to live in if only they could eliminate the unpleasant aspects, complete with St. Vincent needledrops and a highly interwoven high society. It's romance at its best, you know. On the other hand, when The Buccaneers truly puts its mind to it, it can provide a really compelling portrayal of how difficult life was for women in the past and even how difficult it is now. After being put to sleep for around 5 complete episodes, Patti, Christina Hendricks, and Tracy's, Adam James, narrative resurfaces, sharing the screen with Honoria's, Mia Threapleton, struggle for independence and Conchita's, Alisha Boe, suffering. Therefore, it raises the question of why we were denied a plot that was so promising for such a long time. Fortunately, All Rise delivers with a powerful punch. More screen time would have been beneficial. Nan's parents are taken to court in The Buccaneers Season 2 Episode 7. Indeed, The Buccaneers Season 2, Episode 7 opens with a St. Vincent needledrop. Nan travels to her hometown to support her mother at the aforementioned divorce trial while the stunning New York plays on our TVs. As the judge demands concrete evidence of Tracy's infidelity and the colonel's attorney grills her incessantly, Patti is struggling to get free of her adulterous spouse. 2 of his former girlfriends first consent to testify in support of Patti, but they quickly have second thoughts after learning the delicate details they will be required to divulge on the witness stand. Tracy lets his lawyer insult her as well, even saying that he can't be certain that he is her biological father, while Nan tries to support her mother by testifying on her own behalf. The only thing that can make Nan smile again after such a horrific blow is Guy's, Matthew Broome, unexpected arrival at the trial, which, to be honest, seems out of place given how much room it should leave for speculation. Nan seeks assistance from her Aunt Nell because she fears that her mother may be compelled to stay married to such a repulsive man. She expects Nell to provide her word as evidence of Patti's claims because she has somehow concluded that Nell is her biological mother. It's not that easy, unfortunately. Nell, who is married and expecting a kid, is determined to keep her reputation intact. So, fearing that her husband will desert her and label her unborn kid the child of a slut, she initially declines. Furthermore, Patti doesn't seem particularly receptive to the notion of revealing her sister in such a way. But in the end, Nell confides in her husband and chooses to testify. And she brings receipts to the stand, boy, oh, boy. And we literally mean that. Nell has not only preserved the letters she received from Tracy during their relationship, but she has also preserved hotel slips and checks that prove their whole affair. On the same day that Nan loses her father but receives a mother, Patricia, a recently divorced woman, walks from the courthouse to deafening acclaim. Not just in New York, the truth has come to light. Nan discovers that Lizzie, Aubrey Ibrag, and Theo, Guy Remmers, may be more than just pals after returning to London and discovering the match to the single earring she purchased at Tintagel. A woman who identifies herself as Guy's spouse opens the door as she is still in shock at that knowledge. As it turns out, Paloma, Grace Ambrose, was not previously married. When she looked at a wedding ring in episode 5, it indicated that during their time together, she and Guy had eloped while intoxicated. If Nan had learned about Lizzie, Nell, and Paloma as a cliffhanger for the upcoming season, with episode 8 focused on the aftermath of Richard's, Josh Dillon, death in the Brightlingsea home, then everything would be perfectly wonderful and dandy. But if there is one major problem with the Buccaneers, it is the necessity of maintaining the plot throughout, never allowing the characters to take a break. In the passages without Patti and Nan, Conchita, Honoria, and Lady Brightlingsea are therefore supposed to deal with their suffering. Consequently, we are deprived of witnessing Lady Brightlingsea's grieving process, which would significantly enhance her humanity. In 45 minutes, Conchita travels from blaming Ginny to pleading for her pardon, from denial to fury to acceptance. Nothing she accomplishes in this episode seems to have any bearing on the main plot, so there isn't even anything to say about it. She truly deserved much better. In contrast, Honoria is a very other story. Her character only appears to have been there to accompany her mother to memorial services or to locate letters from Richard to comfort Conchita, suggesting that her brother's passing had minimal impact on her. In this episode, she does succeed in giving her cry of independence. She tells Lady Brightlingsea that she plans to go to France after realizing she is no longer the same fearful, lonely kid she once was. She chooses to demonstrate that she has changed after being questioned by her mother, who doesn't think she has the courage to do anything of the kind.